Hello again. Today we will be doing a gathering event video. So I'm going to show you a little bit about some gear, and I do apologize for the first video. It was kind of a testing phase. So if we go into our gear, as far as gathering, we're going to check out all of our gear. And I do apologize if there's any glitches in this video. So you see I haven't upgraded much, and part of the reason is because it takes a lot of silver, but you see all the gear is designed for something or another. So oops, I think I clicked on that one, but right now we just want to make sure it's all on gathering. And I do have music on in the background. It's on the TV, so I do apologize for that too. So that's what I was collecting before, and we check everything. Okay, so what you want on initially is you want your gear, and then you want your skill points set to gathering. Now this is the perfect setup because I have quite a few skill points to spare. And so if you look, the main ones that you want on are food production, gathering, food production, gathering, and food production. Don't worry about like the troop training ones and the attack ones. You can always reset this, and I know I didn't show this in the other video, but you just hit that and go back to this. It'll say assign all your skill points, and you start all over. You should be doing this for each event if you don't have enough skill points. And if you don't have the gold to buy it, don't worry, because you can always come in here and spend 100,000 loyalty points. So with that set aside, we have our gear and our skill points, and then you want to make sure you have enough troops, and I have some out collecting at the moment. Check your food production. So I'm still in the negative, but not by much, and I have 124 million food, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. Okay. So let's see. Never go on level 6 tiles. They may have the most food, and that's supposed to, it looks like somebody left in a hurry. But never go on them. It's just going to cause you a headache. But alright, I'm going to explain the importance to assigning your hero on a tile. When you have, let's say you have 6 marches, and some of you might have 3, others might have 2, doesn't matter. All these troops on these tiles, they're only collecting with the bonus of, with the bonuses from your skill points. So from these skill points, and they're collecting from, let me see, and they're also collecting from this bonus, the gathering speed bonus. So they're collecting from those two. And that's another thing. Let me think. Yeah, okay. So that's another thing too. They only collect from those. Your hero gets the bonuses from your gear. And the way you can check how much of a bonus you get from your gear and from everything is click Lord bonuses. And then you look down. Oops, I think food production's 800%. But you look down and you'll see gathering 289%. So I'm getting the max I can out of that gear and out of everything else. And I have marches coming back, which is not going to be fun to separate. Okay. So the reason why I only go for food on gathering events is because it is the fastest. I mean, you can mine that resource faster than any other resource. And I do have proof that it is faster. I have timed it before. I like to get it down right to the second too, or right to the troop. 750. We'll go with 700. Oh, that's close enough. Collect your chest. Recenter. We will find another tile. So it's as simple as that. You kind of got to time it. And again, I'll go into, as soon as I can get these set, I'll go into why your hero sitting on a tile and having all those bonuses is very important. Whoa, don't want to do that much. Again, so we'll probably do 84,000. Oh, not even close. Okay, so we'll do 80,000. I don't really want to do the math, so it's kind of like a guessing game for me. Okay, that's good enough. Okay. Sean is training quite a bit, or researching, or whatever. I didn't look to see what it was. Anyway, so we got one more tile to load. Maybe this guy. Oh. So again, your level 5 tiles, you want to be sitting on those. They do provide the most. Oh, 1384, that's perfect. Each tile will hold 1,382,400 food. It's best to kind of memorize that if if you got enough troops to sit on there for all 6 marches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, counting all marches. Okay, so the importance of why your hero is sitting on that tile. Well, one, I think, let me see, let me do the math. Let me see what tile he's sitting on. 533, go to 533. Okay, for one, he can mine tiles a lot faster than your troops sitting on a tile, just your troops alone. I know I can get about 2 marches from my hero sitting on a tile, so 2 tiles of food done before 1 tile comes back of food from the other ones. And you're going to see, because the 369, the top one, that's going to be sitting on a tile, and we'll see how long that takes. I want to say the one with my hero on the tile takes about an hour. I only have the 50% boost going. And let me check my upkeep reduction. Okay, so I have 9 hours. That's good. But I only have the 50%. Now, in the store, you want to get the 7-day gathering speed because it's an extra 10%. An extra 10% goes a long ways in this game. We're gonna wait for it. Oh, it's already sitting on there, I think. Let me see. There it is. Okay. Yeah. So that's gonna take 2 hours and 15 minutes, and my other one takes about 45 minutes, I want to say. So, if you ever want to get points very fast, have that hero sitting on a tile constantly. Time it to that one. Don't time it to the other ones. And as you can see, a lot of people are like, oh, well, how did you get so many points? And it's just me putting marches out there constantly. Dark is actually doing quite well. She caught up to me, I think. Well, no, she's falling behind a little bit. 120 million ahead, so that's not bad. It's certainly a way to get ahead of the game. And sometimes when you're collecting resources, you will get like an added bonus. But on food ones, they don't give much. Away. Normally when you like mine wood tiles and stuff like that. But once I hit about 350 million, I'll sit there and I'll start mining for iron and wood and stone. Um, Let me think. I want to say around 600,000 troops. And for each one, we'll do the bottom one. That's probably the most accurate. You need about 98,000 troops to have them sit on a food tile. 98,794. There is a difference now in how much some troops collect. And the difference is, it shows you right here. I'm going to show you. So you're going to click stats right there, and that's going to come up. It's going to give you stats of each and every troop. Troop training, blah, blah, blah. Oh, where did I see? Oh, right up here. Upkeep and resource load is 15, so upkeep is 3. Now, I don't have many of these troops because they take the longest to train. So we're going to look at that. We're going to look at the other one. Let's do this one. Upkeep, resource load 10. Okay. We're going to just check the difference. Resource load 9. Resource load 12. So, I mean, these are a little better catapults. But I don't want to spend a day and 18 hours training them. And I can get it down to about 25 or 26 hours training. And the other ones take, I think, 21 hours. So it's still, it's a little different. I'd just rather not focus on that. So you need about 100,000 regular troops, depending on which troop. So you need about 600,000 troops to have them sit on a tile. You maybe get away with using other troops, but I like tier 3 troops. Oh, let me see. There was something else. I just need to remember it. We got that down. Oh, and again, when you're collecting for the event, keep collecting, okay? Look at my Lord event. 75 million is what I need for that event. I'm collecting 3 or 4 times over. The reason for that is you still get a prize at the end of the event. At the end of the event, top 100 players across all kingdoms will receive one of the following prizes. In order to qualify, you must reach prize level 3. So these are the prizes. And again, sometimes you won't get these. It depends on your castle level. Being that I'm 21, I'll probably get up into the 51 to the 100 place rewards. And that's because I've been kind of slacking on collecting. If I wanted to try, I could probably get about 600 million of in points. But it's really, it's really tough because you're staying up the entire event. And I've been taking naps. So, which brings me back to my initial request. My advice to you guys. Stay at castle level 9. Stay at castle level 9. You get the most out of every single event, and it doesn't take much to complete it. Now, for me to complete the kingdom event, it's 150 million points. And when I was smaller, when I just hit level 21, I only had maybe 100,000 troops. So I had to sit there and do the math and basically, time it just right. There were times when I was starting 12 hours ahead of the event. I would time it so that way I would get a full march in right before the event. And when they'd come back as the event starts, I would get, an extra 12 million points to sit there and boost me up. Now, when you're doing the math for this event, you look at this and gathering silver, 3 points, gathering stone, all that. It's 3 points. So basically, if you're getting 1,382,400 of food. You just times that by 3. That equates, that will kind of get you around 4 million. Close to about 4 million, it should, if not a little over, I think. Um, so I do, 4 million per march, 4 times 6, 24. So you're looking at about, did I do that right? 24 million, we'll just say that. And again, watching your hero's march is the most important. Time it just right. Set an alarm if you're trying to break a record or if you're trying to finish an event. Set an alarm each and every time. And you'll definitely notice a huge difference, I think that's about it. Stay at castle level 9. As you can see, I haven't been keeping up with any of this. I've been busy helping others out as much as possible. But I know, we can touch base since this is a little bit of a shorter video. We can touch base with a few other things. So if we go through here, I think there should be a bonus collecting one. Now, oh wow. Actually, I should be here. Wow. Okay, so that's an extra bonus, and they have level 5 tiles around. That's a first. The reason why I never went to these is because they were always so far away from level 5. I knew I had a feeling it would be near there. I just didn't, go with the gut feeling, but oh well. It looks like, people are just jumping tiles, so they hit up level 5s and then they leave. And again, never collect level 6 tiles. Big player will be around to, kill all your troops on that tile. It's just not worth it. Dang. Yeah. It's really not worth being over here. Well, I don't know. I mean, they're far, but they're not far. When you're sitting there collecting, the biggest thing is setting. Okay. So right here, teleporting to right there. You have to justify if it's worth getting. If you're sitting there and you're marching an hour or even 20 minutes away, that's 20 minutes of collecting that you could have gotten done where you're at. One of the things that I like to do, I like to collect around here, around the wonder. And if you collect around the wonder, you have to be shielded. As players will zero you. They will attack you no matter what. And as you can see around the wonder, you pick a spot where it's not so busy, teleport in, and start collecting from level 5 tiles. There's quite a few. I don't think many are, I think many have given up. So maybe I should try and go for try and get an extra bonus. Stay up a little late and get her done. Let me see. The prizes for the Kingdom event, and all you have to do is complete the event, is, it's not really worth it, but the Lord event is worth it, and you get points for both, so it doesn't really matter. If I collect, maybe I might be able to pull, let me see, I might be able to pull 21 to 50 maybe, and it's free gold. Again, the biggest thing is getting the gold and buying shields. Never spend gold on teleporting. Just don't spend gold in general. Wait. And after you've raised 100,000 or 200,000 gold, save it. And once you save it, you can sit there and jump up to level 21 without using gold. When you hit 21, you will have to use gold, because once you upgrade, you have to buy a scroll of upgrade. It's 1,000, and And again, dude, this is such a pain. People don't understand. You have to get your rally point to 21. You have to buy, you know, war scrolls, and then you have to buy, you know, the level 21. It's just a pain. Just take your time. Um, you take your time, and you'll get there eventually. But going back to it, um, any other tips? I'm trying to think of any other tips. I know I have quite a few. Um, having all these troops, it doesn't mean anything. So if you think 100,000, you got about 600,000 troops out of here. If they were all sitting in my castle, it would not matter if I got hit with a guy that had level or had tier 4 troops. If he hit me, I would lose a ton. As you can see, my hospitals are leveled up, and you know, it's level 16. 21,000 or 21,000 times 14. So, but I would lose a lot. I would still lose that attack because tier 4 are strong as ever. But let's look into this. So, when you get up to castle level 21, you're going to get a bonus. You got a troop health bonus of 6%. And you have 14 hospitals, so if you get them all up to, there's that gold. But if you get them all up to castle level, or level 21, you're going to get that 6% bonus. Plus, you need the hospitals. You really do need them in case, you know, you can sit there and recover your troops as opposed to giving away kills. I only have one house. I don't care about silver. It's an attack bonus of 3%. I don't care about that. You can always sit there and go into this, and I thought I had it. Oh, there it is. No, that's a bonus. You can get a 2-hour one buying a pack, and if you look at that, for 2 hours I get a 70% defense bonus. I think it's about the same for attack. And if you really want a bonus, you can sit there and hit that, and you get a 200% bonus, but I don't focus on that. So, if you look at each building, you get a percent. You get an added bonus to it. Level 21, silver protection. Go into here. I don't know. I can't remember what trade house. Oh, level 21, 100% march speed. That's definitely worth getting up there. I wish you could build more than one. And watchtower, 10% attack debuff. That's something that I really do need, and you know, a lot of people hate me. So let's get out of there. I still can't buy a pack, I don't think. I haven't checked in a couple days. Oops. Troop defense, 12%. That's a 12% bonus. That's actually not too bad. I might build a few more. I'd have to get rid of something, but so that's actually not bad. Let's look at rallies. I don't think you get any. Oh, attack bonus 10%. And I think we checked everything out. The vault, yeah, we checked that out. And I know you don't get anything for here, I don't think. No. But if you look at, you know, level 21, it's a lot of, you know, a lot of stone. But the thing is you want to sit there and register, you know, your percentages and everything. You want to distribute it equally. But let me see that attack bonus again, or that defense bonus. 12%. I think I'll get 48%. I think I have another, yeah, 48%. So that's not bad. Plus 70%, that's 100%. And I have not upgraded my defense gear at all. I mean, I'm strictly for attacking and with one troop set. But if I send a blend or you gotta really, if you're gonna sit there and attack bigger people that don't have tier 4, you scout, see which troop type they have the most of. And let's say I love armored swordsmen. And let's say I own 216,000 of them. They're weak against ranged troops. So all you'd have to do is get ranged. And just right here. You have to get ranged. And then you could get either one of these to fill the rest of the void if you can't fill a full march of ranged troops. So really you want to mix your blend. And as far as, I can't even check this out, but once I get it unlocked, I'll compare the stats. But you just send a mixed blend if they have, if they're strong with one troop type. And I think that'll be it for this video. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I finished on the topic, but if I train up to 1,000,000 tier 3 and then I only get 250,000 tier 4 troops, big players will not solo me. They will be hesitant to solo me. And in that case, it's because tier 4 is strong. Now, that's the troop ratio I've heard. But I would go for, since you're already there, try and get 500,000 tier 4 just to be on the safe side. And get 1,000,000 tier 3. I would really love to get 1,000,000 tier 4. And I think I'm going to try for it, but I don't think it's going to work. Well, it's going to work, but I think it's going to take me a little longer because I have to sit there and unlock all that crap. So, if you have any questions, be sure to comment. Be sure to slap that like button or subscribe, whichever one you want to do. And just hit me up and let me know if you want another video or not. Okay? Thank you. Bye.